Okay, so I don't know if I should add this to every video in the beginning, but a disclaimer again, I am not a mechanic, nor have I ever been a mechanic, nor have I ever played one on TV. I am giving this maintenance series as a way for us to be able to just handle some minor maintenance on our vehicles ourselves without having to consult a licensed or certified professional and cost us more money than what we need to spend. Okay, I hope you enjoy it. Hi folks, thank you for joining me again this evening for another episode in my series of minor vehicle maintenance. Minor maintenance on vehicles. I will not do anything major. I know better. I am just not that well equipped for that type of stuff. So tonight I'm going to share with you how to check the air filter. The air filter is in that big bulb that you see in front of you. Okay, I have to take that whole fixture off, which isn't too much. It's not too that big a deal. Okay, it only takes a few minutes. So the air filter. The air filter does exactly what it says. It filters the air that is brought in from the outside. It filters it from dirt, dust, bugs, leaves, contaminants. Okay, the material is usually made with rubberish material and a fiber, like a fiber paper, much like your coffee filters, except much thicker. Okay, and they are folded, they are tightly folded and weaved and put together into where that the air that is brought in is going to trap any kind of contaminants or debris in those little folds. Okay, so I'm going to try to remember this off the top of my head, everything that can happen from a dirty air filter. So one of the first things you might notice is a reduction in fuel mileage. You're not going to be able to get as much fuel mileage as you were before. That would probably be your first indication. The second indication might be a check engine light. Okay, just one thing. When the check engine light comes on, if it's flashing, my best advice would be to get it into a diagnostics, into a certified licensed mechanic or someone that you trust. Okay, there might be a fuel smell, a smell of gasoline around your vehicle or inside your vehicle. The reason for this is because sometimes, and this is another thing that can happen, it will send fuel through the engine out through the exhaust. You might have black smoke. You might even have flames shooting from your tailpipe. And should this happen, stop immediately and get your vehicle to a licensed or certified mechanic or someone that you trust. Okay, so then what else can happen? It can stutter. Your car could stutter and vibrate and stall, vibrate when you're accelerating. Things such as hiccups and vibrations and stalling out can happen. This can also cause residue to build up on your spark plugs, and so your spark plugs start falling out. Just a plethora of things can happen through this, and yeah, it's not a good scenario, but it is easily avoided. They suggest that you change your air filter at least once a year. Mine was changed just this April, so I know that it's not needing any replacement yet. You can buy these at any auto parts store. You can buy them online. You can even buy them at Walmart or your big box stores. So if your filter is dirty and gray and blackish color, it's not getting good airflow. So your vehicle performance is going to suffer. So without further ado, I'm going to go over here and remove this and show you how it's done. I have, however, done this about 10 times today, so not only am I old hand at it, my filter, it did have a few little particles in it and bugs and a leaf or two, so I've already cleaned it out. This is just going through and showing you guys what it looks like. Okay, as I said, without further ado, here we go. So, first I'm going to do this, and believe me, I have done this enough in the... Let me put my flash on so I'll have a little bit of a light. Now I have some light here. So, you have this sleeve here, and this part of it is going to fit down in this little, there's a hole right here, and that hole goes out, ooh, there's a leaf. This hole goes out into the engine. Maybe that isn't a leaf. Is that paper? I think it's something that's supposed to be there. Anyway, so that you see this. This is what this part of that fits down in there. Okay. And now there's this buckle. I hope you can see this buckle here. All right. There we go. And we're going to slip this part of it off. Now, there's the air filter. I have never seen an air filter look like this until I changed mine. This is weird. But there it is. Okay. So what you're going to do is you're going to look at it. Is it dirty looking, gray, brown, dark, you know, anything other than nice, pretty, this color. So you're going to look inside these little folds and make sure there's no contaminants, dirt, dust, sand, bugs, leaves, etc. All right. Like I said, I did mine earlier. You can tap it out a little bit, and that might help some things to fall out. So now I'm going to put it back together. See, this is just fast and simple. It's not a big deal. It's not doesn't take that long time. However, it is one thing that can cause a multitude of problems, and it's one of the easiest things to fix. All right, so now, and this isn't always so easy. We need to get both this ridge and another one over there on the other side. I've got to get this slot fit into that one and get this thing slid over the top of that. There. Now, I want it up a little bit because I don't want this buckling underneath that, because then it is very hard to get up. There. Now, this goes in here. Just pay attention to how you take these things off as to how you put them together. This one, I still have questions. There's a ridge, a little notch right there, and there's that. So I go by that. And it looks like there should be a notch that goes in and slides over. However, this one doesn't do that. So, but I do try to get it placed on the same way. All right. There we go. Now just pop that in there. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. I'm sorry. That was nothing. I just dropped my battery pack. But anyway, yeah, bada bing, bada boom, it's done. Now, that little bit of time it took me to do that saved the engine. I mean, if it'll let it go and go and go and go and go, you know, yeah. So, it's just one of those cheap, easy maintenance, minor maintenance that you can do yourself. Save you hundreds of thousands of dollars in a garage. And I don't know what else to say. I would say that if you have any questions, you can ask me in the comments, and I will do my best to answer them. I'm not a mechanic. I do think I expressed that in the beginning of these videos. If you think there's something you'd like for me to do that is minor vehicle maintenance, minor maintenance on vehicles, but let me know in the comments. Next video, I am going to be checking the fluids. The transmission fluid, the engine fluid, the engine oil, the overflow, you know, coolant, power steering fluid, you know, the whole rigmarole. Look at these mosquitoes. I'm telling you, they could carry a grown man away. So, but anyway, thanks for joining me. It's been a pleasure. All right, toodles. Till next time.